Nice. Oh, we can, yeah, let's go back a little bit. Yeah, stream should be up, chat. Yay! Hi guys, what's going on? So, let me get Garb out of here. So, I will say, chat, to start off, to be honest with you, I have been spoiled on, let's make sure display capture's on. There we go. I have been spoiled a little bit on the stream. I do know about a certain, pretty big thing that is happening eventually. I won't say it because I don't want to spoil anyone who maybe has seen it for the first time, but when we get to it, I'll point it out and I'll go, oh yeah, I was spoiled. Fucking awesome YouTubers spoiling it like hours after it happened. Couldn't even wait a fucking day, bro. But let's get into it. Oh.
Pressure is really starting
to let's oh, this has never happened before. Usually it defaults English.
Wear me down. You got any medicinal recommendations, Mr. Xianzhou?
I have just the thing, Mr. Albert. Take
I'll put them up there since they're inaccurate.
Three tails of 7-star
One of the new
chili,
characters, Xianzhou.
millet pepper. Remove the seeds and grind together with a splash of prickly ash cooking wine. Apply the mixture evenly and rinse after 20 minutes. Finally, apply a layer of starch, which will induce
a chef.
detoxifying sweat. Good for the mind.
Or not really a chef, but it definitely sounds like it. What he's putting together.
Dr. Xianzhou, Albert's not
Doctor.
the only one exhausted around here. I should detoxify
So yeah,
Well,
trying to help him out
start
with
out
his
by
stressful
selecting some
job.
ingredients in a premium broth, but make sure it utilizes plenty of premium
Is Xiaoshu
chilies.
the jongling of the group?
I see
Adding too much spice.
on the horizon.
Yeah.
Some coriander should help with that.
Stay your hand. Return that evil herb at once. Unthinkable.
Does he have it? Does he have the gene where it tastes like soap? I don't know.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know?
Hey, March.
Everyone, this way.
Cool.
The Xianzhou Luofu will be holding
Are we also getting a new area?
art ceremony. Your
Yeah.
presence would be greatly appreciated.
Why are there Boris in here? Right on time. Hello there. Hey, old metal. Which one do you want to strike? Oh, all of them?
Oh yeah, tell me if the volume's good. It looks good for you guys. I'm going to turn it up for myself a little bit.
Master Yun Li, look at how hard I've been training. I could take 10 of you.
That's fun.
The prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one.
Yeah, so yep,
It's
new area.
underwater.
Cool.
Wherever crowds gather, there is always an beneath the surface.
Really deep base there.
Since you're already here,
Right, and he's supposed to be Nihility. Oh, also some new enemies. Yep.
My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred.
My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Uh-oh.
Memories of chasing.
I don't... Anya Jue stuff?
If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
Right, yep. And she was teased as well for the next patch, 2.5. Cool. Hopefully everyone comes out okay. That didn't look great. That did not look great for Joey. But I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, everyone has fun new designs. Well, Marge's new design. What, Youngly, right? Also codes probably expired. I grabbed mine earlier, but maybe try it. Maybe it still works. Yeah, Zhao. I'll have to get used to what his name is. I also can't 100% remember right now. I'm sorry, chat. Yeah. Skip ahead a little bit.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Xianzhou Ming delegate. Present.
Xianzhou Yaoqing delegate.
Yeah, they're different from different ships.
Good morning. Good afternoon. And good evening.
Yeah, because there are 7 ships, right? And we've really only seen parts of 1, so they can expand the Xianzhou quite a bit.
Special program. As always, your avian buddy Albert's here to guide you through.
Hi everyone. I'm Yuli.
And I have seen on Twitter that there's some cute animations of Yuli.
I may have the appearance of a
Xiaoshu.
shepherd, but I'm actually a healer.
Greetings, everyone. It's been a while. I trust you're well.
A pleasure to have you 3 in the studio. Now, the Penacony vacation.
But yeah, some cute animations of Yuli getting food.
Is bound for a familiar destination. The Xianzhou Luofu, which is precisely why this program has invited Xianzhou.
Yeah,
friends,
she does look cool,
old and
but
new, to
I haven't seen
welcome
anything
trailblazers back to an old
or
stomping ground.
rumors, right? I haven't seen any rumors that make me go like, mustful. I'm more like, neat. I'll be willing to do a single on each of them.
Albert, and I am
Unless
keeping
Sparkle's there, and then it's like, I have to roll for Sparkle because supports.
delights I would never have delayed.
The next patch, 2.5, she does look really cool. And they also teased Impact 3rd character over there as well. Or what people think is a reference, right?
Wait a minute. What's this hot pot got to do with you anyway? Didn't the pink-haired
What
fox
was it, Nuan Fushi?
Well,
What are
I'm
the
a
2
hot pot
characters from Impact 3rd that people
after all.
think
Where I go,
gonna be coming into the story role?
follows.
Well, one of them definitely
Your
looks
illustrious
like she's from
presence came into dear friends.
or
Dinner's
Impact
on
3rd.
me.
Sorry, brains all mixed up.
Your delicious morality will not be forgotten, good sir.
Let's cut to the chase already.
Yeah, stop talking about food.
It's like this.
Even though that does look delicious. I haven't had a hot pot in like 2 months. It's so good.
Welcoming you to the
I need to get more
luminary
often.
war dance.
Yep. It's a
At least
martial
once a
arts
month.
ceremony.
I need to get a hot pot.
Competitors battle it out in a flash of swords.
Martial arts ceremony.
All for the
Competition.
title of sword champion.
As a
Mhm.
matter of fact, the War Dance is a festival commemorating the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's triumphant resistance against the abominations of abundance. As you know, the Luofu's ambrosial arbor crisis was only recently resolved. Now is the time to regroup and raise our spirits, which is why we have
Are we
chosen
going
this
to get
month
anything for,
convene the War Dance. It is also for this reason that
Fuck,
the
why
title
am
of
I-
Sword Champion will not be decided.
Sorry,
in
I'm
this
brain party right now.
It won't? I fear Master Yenqing will be bitterly disappointed.
Fear
Mhm.
not, Mr. Zhao Cho. This war dance isn't only a morale boost. It's also an invitation to allies and friends, a display of peace. and an
Tingyun.
important
Are we
duty
going to
for the
see
Cloud
more of
Knight.
Tingyun? Or like
But
her
Yenqing
fate?
has taken it upon himself to accompany the
So I think eventually we'll need to bring up that part of the story.
Version 2.4
Touch on that again.
continuance mission.
Nice
Find this
duel.
duel under the pristine blue one. Trailblazers will witness Yenqing's assiduous side and his new identity.
I get it.
Hmm.
One person, not enough. You need our help, right?
Such a distinguished occasion surely merits the attendance of other esteemed guests.
Of course, the Xianzhou Yaoqing delegation will be led by none other than the Merlin's Claw, General Fei Xiao. And at his side will be 2 senior advisors, Zhao Cho, the Zhao Cho,
And
as well
Ling
as
Xia?
Moza.
Okay.
As for the Xianzhou
I do know,
Luofu, me and Grandpa
yeah, 2.5 is Fei Zhao and Ling Xia, I think?
General Huayan
Sorry if I'm messing anything up.
represents us.
Be they friends from near or far, we will welcome them with
But yeah,
open
make sure
arms.
to tell me if I'm
This promises to be
messing
quite
up or
rewarding.
forgetting something.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that the Trailblazers' arrival doesn't always coincide with a happy... I mean, wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
3 Arbiter Generals.
Not
in the
against each
same
other,
place At
though.
the same time.
Seem to be some outside threat.
Good sign.
Or I guess inside threat
That's
that's
not all.
trying to get outside.
Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis may have violated certain laws of the land. Could it really be that...
Oh boy.
Have to go to the Ten
Get
Lords?
out.
The
It's true that
judges?
The other 2 generals will arrive on the Luofu with a certain assignment.
That'll be cool to see them in game.
Then ready yourself for the upcoming
Yeah.
Trailblaze continuing story.
Let us refrain from needless anxiety. The Luofu will ensure.
Looks like maybe the
spectacular
volume's a
awareness.
little low.
Hey, geez, let's lighten the mood.
Turn it
I
up a
wanna
little bit.
talk about my legendary new Swordmaster apprentice. She's been getting a lot of attention.
March, yeah.
She gets her own intro, right?
March 7th? Of course! With the war dance right around the corner, March couldn't help herself. She set out on her own martial arts
Yeah, it should be
journey.
okay.
Stay tuned. We've got more intel on that coming up on the program. Which reminds me.
I do wonder if we'll get
the war
this
dance
new March for
ceremony
free
is set to span
before we'll
versions
have to roll.
2.4 and 2.5. The
Okay.
Ambrosial Arbor crisis
Nice.
might be in the
Yeah,
past,
which part 1 and then
but
part 2.
Trailblazers will continue to be important witnesses
I
to
think
the
we'll probably get
Xianzhou Luofu
1 copy of March for
ongoing
free,
story.
but then we might have to
The
pull more.
separation has been difficult. We've missed the Trailblazers dearly. Here's hoping the Xianzhou Luofu can bring everyone new and exciting experiences.
Can't wait!
Ah, the broth is ready. Shall we add any extra seasonings?
Add 'em all! We gotta make the most of the occasion. It's not every day we get to catch up with the Xianzhou pals. Ooh, and speaking of pals, version 2.4 will be introducing a brand new map. The
Yep,
Shackling
new
Prison.
area.
These pals
Nice.
of yours, they're all in prison?
Not all of them, not in the traditional sense. The Shackling Prison is under the Ten Lords Commission Administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The Shackling
Mhm.
Prison is where we detain criminals. Its cold
Cool.
and forbidding entrance is located below the waters of Scale Gorge waterscape.
Huh?
Does look neat.
Does look creepy.
An individual must first stand trial before being escorted to their cell. For those guilty of particularly heinous crimes, we reserve
I like the
special
atmosphere
cells
of it.
fighting cold or searing heat.
Cool.
The interrogations of Blade and Locha were conducted in just such a place.
Ugh. Doesn't sound like an easy place to spring a prison break.
Woo, you can say that again. The Ten Lords Commission keeps a watchful eye. And most of
okay.
the cells are tangled webs filled with carefully designed mechanisms.
Yeah,
Those
could get some more
access must
Lucha,
first
as I mentioned, but
overcome
also Jing
innumerable
Liu,
tests of fortitude.
with
It
their
would appear
plan
the
to
Shackling
continue
prison is a
trying to
haunt of
kill
wolf-like
abundance.
monsters. Borison?
That's right.
Get some like werewolf
Morrison
guys.
are ruthless beyond measure. Infamous
Oh,
for
boy.
their inborn moon
Hmm.
rage. Upon entering
Give
battle,
themselves
the
buffs.
Morrison share stacks of bloodlust.
Yeah.
When bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, they enter the moon rage state and become enhanced. Ooh.
Oh
Watch
boy.
your step, Trailblazers.
And accelerate their
Happened
own.
to catching up with Mal.
Those guys might be annoying.
I'm
We'll have to
sure
see
Shui Yi and Hanya would love
how bad
to
they are
go
to deal
and
with.
Express your sympathies. Anyway, with the new map out of the way, it's time we talked about our new friends from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing. Starting with the gifted young girl, Yoon Lee.
Firefly. Oh no. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, you can see the animations. Fucking yeet. Ultimate. Sick. Definitely Blade of Taishuan energy.
I'm from the
Or Edge of
Xianzhou Luofu,
Taishuan, that's
a
what it
ship
was called.
known for
Yeah.
its unrivaled craftsmanship. As the records show, some 60 or 70% of all the Xianzhou's armory
Yep.
comes from the
Physical
artisans of the
destruction.
Zhu Ming. Ever since I was little, I've studied sword mastery and weapons forging with my grandpa. I mean, The Flaming Heart, Huayan.
Mm,
Grandpa's
I
always
think
been
we've probably
nice to
heard of
me.
him before.
He loves me, you know?
Miss
I'm sure he's
Roy
somewhere
is a
in lore.
talented young lady
Just can't remember if he was
fascinated
brought
with
up in like
swords. She sees renowned swords as
Celestia,
treasures.
Myriad Celestia trailer or not.
She can even communicate with them directly. To her, swords are more honest than people. She lives by the phrase, swords make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
Oh? It so happens that on the Luofu there is
Definitely
an
a little bit of
able
Senti
young man
vibes
a
with the
similar
chains and the
love
swords
for the
everywhere.
sword. I have a feeling you two might get along.
You mean Yanqing? He doesn't know the first thing about swords. He collects them like they're going out of fashion, then never uses them. I can hear those blades crying from here.
Seems like you guys don't share everything in common.
And not to mention, see the giant sword I use? Forged him myself. He might not be complete, but he's already strong.
She also name her
Everything
weapons,
out.
her swords.
Weapons of this caliber usually get their own name.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call them?
Not bad, Feathers. Finally, someone who understands swords. I gave him a unique name for the ages. Old Metal.
It has a ring about it.
I like it too.
Old metal.
Me and Old Metal have a deep connection. Every time I get into a scrap, I ask Old Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there. To which I reply, oh, all of them? All right.
Old Metal's adorable manner belies his formidable stature.
Yunli might be young, but she's confident and unafraid to speak her mind. It's time we took a look at her skills on
Yeah.
the battlefield.
As a physical type
Yep.
character following the
See
path
the
of
animations
destruction,
again?
gentle persuasion isn't really my style.
Big smack.
When using my skill,
It's probably her.
I
Yeah, that
restore
was her
my own
normal.
HP
Here's her
while
skill.
dealing physical damage to a single target
Goes up HP.
and adjacent
Nice.
enemies.
What really sets Yunli apart in combat
Flash
is the way
attack.
she counters the enemy. When attacked, she immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the target and adjacent enemies.
Yep.
There's a grudge and knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta
Xianzhou,
use the enemy's strength
Laura.
against them. After using my ultimate, I acquired
Definitely a
Parry,
bit similar.
which allows me
More
to
than bit,
sustain
but
lower
yeah.
damage and taunt all enemies. In addition, my ordinary counter is upgraded to
Yeah.
powerful counter, which deals higher damage.
That is a cool animation.
You seem well
Course.
versed in the art of the counter. One assumes that surprise attacks during exploration aren't a concern for you?
Nope. When using my technique, I obtain a special effect for a set duration. If an enemy launches an attack during that duration, the attack is blocked.
Just
and
eating
upon
up.
entering battle, I launch a powerful
Cool.
counter on a random enemy.
Imagine you've hardly
That
recovered your
is
footing
nice
when a
all
girl
around.
with a giant blade comes running straight for you. Which reminds me, in version 2.4,
Ah, yep,
trailblazers will
companion
experience
mission.
the Swords to Plowshares companion mission. Granddad and granddaughter arrive on the Luofu from the Zhuming, bringing with them a prize much sought after among the war dance competitors. Wait, for something else too? Let's see. Let's save that for another time, shall we?
Now remember, Albert, the prize is for the war dance
Sword
champion,
gifting
not
ceremony.
the host.
So if Yun Li is also set to compete, and were she to prevail, then wouldn't the prize return home with her to the Zhu Ming?
Not so fast now. The Luofu has something to say about that. The Zhuming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Watch us.
Easy now. External heat needs inner cooling, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like another difficult challenge for Yang Ching.
Why do you guys sound so right? Let's move on to another new character, shall we? Hailing from the Yao Qing and soon to be making his appearance.
Yeah.
It's military healer Zhao Qiu.
I mean, I'm interested in seeing what they do with him. It's interesting they keep bringing up healing. He's supposed to be Nihility, right? So it's like, are we getting a mixed class? I guess we'll have to see. Cool. Well, the ultimate's pretty neat. Yeah.
The Yao Qing's illustrious healer.
Yeah.
I've heard much about you.
You're too kind, General.
5-star fire
in
agility.
aid of keeping a promise.
You owe someone a tasty meal?
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yunli.
I'm curious, Mr. Jiao Cho. Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive me, but your beef is overcooked.
Oh,
Well, seems like culinary emergencies are pretty eye-opening. But I digress. Mr. Jiao Cho,
really
why don't
cares
you
about his
introduce
food.
yourself a little more?
Well, I am employed as a military healer to the Yaoqing's General Fei Xiao. You could consider me one of her retainers. I'm
Okay.
accompanying the general to the Xianzhou
Cool.
Luofu for this war dance ceremony.
Huh, so what's with all the broths and ingredients then?
Well, you see, Miss Yunli, I believe in culinary medicine. The notion that we are what we eat.
Okay.
The arts of cooking and healing are one and the same, which is why I spend so much time delving into the spicy miracles of medicinal cuisine.
A meal is not simply a merry occasion, but an opportunity for food to work quiet wonders for our biological systems. Isn't that beautiful?
Why bother dividing the pot into 9 sections if you're gonna eat from all of them?
I am a self-confessed chowhound, Miss Yunli. I eat, and then I leave.
Oh, you ain't going anywhere yet, Doctor. Delicacies aside, let's talk some more about that
Yeah.
heat of yours.
See those
Before you came under
animations.
General Fei Xiao's command, you were well known in the Xianzhou Yaoqing's Alchemy Commission. You went on to cut your teeth as a military healer with the Cloud
So they
Knights
each
on
have their own-
campaigns for the hunt.
Like they all mirror
I
each
heard you
other with,
decided to
oh, we have
retire.
this commission and all of them have that commission, but it's
At the
per
personal
each ship.
request of the Cauldron Master.
Yeah, so they all
people
each have their
prefer
own
work to leisure,
divination
I
commission
suppose.
and
Well, I am fortunate enough to be
So on and so
respected
forth.
for my craft.
Alchemy
Some
Commission.
even go so far as to deem me a miracle cure.
As General Fei Xiao's strategist, Jiao Cho applies his taste for spiced up battlefield
Strategist.
tactics.
Okay.
Combat is a bubbling broth, with each side occupying one half of Yunyang Hot Pot.
Indeed. Battles are marked by myriad changes, constantly evolving in a dance of yin and yang.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures. Seems like Mr. Jiao Cho is no exception. I think it's time we took a look at what our delicious doctor can do on the battlefield.
Well, about time. I am
Okay.
a fire-type character on the path of nihility.
Imagining
When using my
different
technique
foods.
During exploration, I create a special dimension. After entering
Okay.
battle with an enemy within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's a possibility of following up with a stack of ashen roast debuff.
So
Hmm.
we're cooking the enemy alive?
Ashen Roast turns up the heat by causing enemies to sustain greater damage. Any attack that
Okay.
Jiao Cho lands on an enemy has a chance of inflicting Ashen Roast.
Indeed.
Wonder how
Case in
high
point,
those can
If I
stack
were to
then.
use my skill to deal blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously
Nice.
inflicting a stack of ashen roast on the target.
Did you just throw spices into the battlefield?
Sharp
Yeah.
eyes, General. After launching my ultimate, the battlefield becomes an enormous Yuan.
Right, and this does look cool. I like the look of his
Enemies are
ultimate.
trapped in a
Sorry.
searing broth, which inflicts damage on each and every one of them.
Yeah,
At the same
that's pretty
time,
cool looking.
The effects of Ashen Roast are compounded for enemies inflicted with the debuff,
Hmm.
in line with the current highest number of stacks. Immediately after, a field appears, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Okay.
All these hot pop visuals are making me hungry again.
Now, is
What
that
does
based on
this
his
field
turn
do
order? Or
exactly?
the enemy
Enemies
turns?
within the field sustain greater ultimate damage.
Okay.
And during their action, there is a chance they will be inflicted by a stack of Ashen Roast.
Oh, it would follow that if, for example, Acheron were on the team, you would be
Acheron
able to
or,
acquire ultimate charges more quickly.
Oh, why am I forgetting him?
Absolutely right.
Nice of you to invite the enemy to dinner before showing them the door.
The last meal
Yeah.
they'll ever experience.
So, as I said, good
Well,
Akron
with
support,
us,
but also
we're out next time, fellas.
our flowery knight.
Well, we've got
A
to
knight
know
of
new
beauty.
friends from both the
Why am I
Zuni
forgetting his
and
name?
the
I'm
Yaoqing.
sorry.
Let's turn our gaze to the version 2.4 banner info.
Okay.
In version 2.4's first half warp
Nice.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Yun Li.
I don't feel
as well
need
as
to
the
go
limited
for Hua
5-star
Hua.
character
She
Hua
is
Hua.
good.
The limited 5-star light cones, Dance at Sunset, and Night of Fright
Cat.
will be boosted.
A cat is a human's best friend.
You certainly have a cat-like energy to you, Miss Yunli.
Let's move swiftly on to this
Sparkle.
second half of event.
Ooh,
which boosts limited
yeah,
5-star
I'm gonna have to
characters,
roll on
Xianzhou
Sparkle.
and Full
Unless I see something really cool in
The drop rate for
2.5,
limited
I'm
5-star
probably gonna have to roll for
light
Sparkle.
cones, many springs,
Ooh.
and Earthly Escapade will be boosted.
Oh, is that a March light cone as well? I see
Another
that.
eye-opening moment for
Yeah.
our fox friend.
Okay.
Moments spent in the cool shade of an old tree.
I'll have to
should
check
be
the
used
first
for
banner to see
admiring
if
the
she was there as
surrounding
well.
scenery.
Couldn't agree more. And almost forgot. The version
And I'll have to
2.4
check,
war
yeah.
banner will feature a familiar face on the 4-star light cone.
I'll have to check the 4 stars as well.
She has the presence of a true swordmaster. Someone's been taking their training seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is good art.
Let's take a closer look at the fruits of March 7th's journey as a sword master apprentice.
Yeah, I'll have to check the banners again. We'll check the trailer at the beginning. Nice. Self-buff. Yep, training montage.
On returning to the Xianzhou,
Guessing that's
March
Earl.
7th
That looks
is
fun.
brimming with excitement for the upcoming war dance, and decides to learn swordplay from masters Yun Li and Yan Qing.
Okay, both of them.
I still vividly remember instructing Yang Qing in the way of the sword. Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others. How time flies.
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's also a natural. Her master taught her the best in Juming swordplay. So, actually, she's made quick progress.
Yan Qing is also March 7th's master. To
Yep.
deprive an inquiring mind of tuition is not in his nature.
Right, you are, General.
I heard that March 7th was a bow and arrow user. Brave of her to take up
Yeah.
the sword, and no doubt a challenge for her masters.
I'll say. Not to mention, Yun Li and Yan Qing's swordplay isn't exactly similar. Well, March 7th
Yeah.
is all the weird mix of styles.
Small swords that she
You're
throws
overthinking
around,
things.
that Yanqing
If
throws
you're
around,
dedicated to the sword,
and
you just need
big
to
sword
swing it.
being thrown around.
Follow the sword and victory will follow. Well, we've done a lot of talking. Time to see March 7th sword
Yeah, it'll be
play.
interesting to see
March 7th,
both of them.
Hunt's basic
Both the
attack
Yanqing
deals
and,
imaginary damage.
Yun Li
When using
teaching
her
her.
skill, March 7th selects a teammate as master and presents them with a special beverage to increase their
Okay.
speed.
What a good apprentice.
As a promising young student, March 7th has a keen understanding of her master's style. When her master launches an attack or ultimate, March 7th acquires charges.
Okay.
When charges reach a set number of
So you
stacks,
want that on
she
a very
immediately
fast
takes action
character.
again and obtains an
Or a character with
enhanced basic
follow-ups, maybe?
attack. Her enhanced basic attack deals set hits of damage to a target enemy, with
Cool.
a chance of dealing further hits.
Yeah, that's neat.
Just a chance?
She's a rookie, remember? Her moves might be a little rusty, but they can surprise you all the same. Depending on her master's path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
That's right.
Okay.
For example, masters on the paths of destruction, erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And
Okay.
masters on the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance
So
can
support
raise
or
the toughness
damage.
reduction of specific attacks.
Putting learning into practice.
That could be good. Super break, maybe.
Apprentice.
After using her ultimate, March 7th can deal damage to a target enemy while improving her next enhanced basic attack.
And for those who are wondering
So
what
all this
having
is part of the
March as
old-
an
that's
apprentice
fun.
is like,
Yeah.
there you have it.
March 7th is humble and learns from all her allies. During exploration, for every time a teammate uses their technique, March 7th acquires a charge at the start of the next battle.
Interesting.
When using her own technique, she regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It must be a great privilege to have an apprentice with such powers of perception.
Fun little
Well,
kid
get
there.
this. Completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze Continuance will unlock March 7th the Hunt. Once
Got
unlocked,
it.
a path
Nice.
switching option will appear in the character
Cool.
interface for this.
That's neat. Yeah, I like how they
She
did that.
certainly does have the aura of a heroine.
Woo. I think we could all use a lot of
Cool,
help.
so it works similar to
More exciting
Trailblaze
updates
then.
After the break.
Trailblazer. Where we can just switch and we don't have to roll for a new character. Of course, she does have a weapon that works best on her, but that's okay. I like him. Yeah, we've already seen this art before, so sorry, but skipping ahead.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. It's time we took a look. Version 2.4
Events,
is
right?
all new events.
Yeah.
As the war dance approaches, guests and visitors from all corners are converging on the law.
Prime Admiral
But not
Blade.
all are harboring noble intentions. I'm sure all
As
of you
her
remember
assistant.
a certain IPC representative
Chief
by the name of
Victory.
Scott.
Oh, the Alliance is very familiar with the conduct and deeds of the IPC.
Hardly surprising. Well, Scott is out to demonstrate that Xianzhou swordplay is no match for IPC tech. Ooh, not only does he have a mech-related provocation in store, but also wants to assert his authority through battle.
For real? I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. 10.
Hold your horses, Miss Yunli. As a matter of fact, your apprentice got a little impulsive and took up the challenge. She's due to face off against her opponent in just 15 days' time.
Just 15 days to train.
Are we able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Of course. To help March defeat this IPC rotten egg, Trailblazers will take up the position of personal trainer. The goal? Develop a 15-day crash
Again,
course
good
in
art.
swordplay.
15 days? Crash course? Mr. Albert, have you heard the proverb, haste makes
Wawa,
waste?
Have
Xin
you
Shui,
heard the proverb when
Yao
needs
Xiao,
must?
Yao Xiu.
Between me
Yao
and
Shu.
Yanqing,
Right.
we've got the sword skills to provide the best
I have to get used to
crash
some of their
course in
names
town.
though. That's cool. That's a fun interface.
Balance training also requires
Ah, that's neat.
relaxation and fun.
Puts her into like manga
Work-life
panels.
balance. Sounds
Yeah,
like
it's
you
cool.
got it figured out, Miss Yunli. Results or your money back.
I have a feeling Miss March will have some fortuitous encounters and crucial assistance along the way.
Oh, I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters and sword training experiences that March accumulates will dictate the nature of the story's conclusion. The end result will always be a solo confrontation with Scott, though the nature of the showdown will also vary accordingly.
Do we encounter him before in the Shinjo? On the
Trailblazers can
like
acquire Stellar Jade and March
that one
7th, the
district
hunt's
where we helped out
alive.
Sushan?
With the combined assistance
I have a
of her
feeling maybe
friends, surely
that's where
Miss
he's
March
from.
will prevail over.
Can't 100% remember though.
Absolutely.
As long as a sword master is worthy of the sword in their hand, they have nothing to worry about.
Wise words indeed, Miss Yunli.
Oh.
Let's move on.
Ah,
Another
trash
event.
can time. Special photo shoot.
I'm sure Trailblazers will remember with fondness their unpredictable old friends, the trash cans.
It would seem these old friends have appeared on the Xianzhou.
Up here they have. And a medical intern from Penacony is on the lookout for an assistant. Their goal? To complete a series of shoots to uncover the secrets of the Marastruck.
Wait,
Okay.
they're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it. The intern in question is Randolph. And just like the Trailblazers, they're a trash can enthusiast.
If you spend enough time in the cosmos, there's nobody you won't encounter. Trash can enthusiasts? Comes with the territory.
During the event, Trailblazers must use the photography software provided by
Okay.
Randolph to take
Yeah, it's a
pictures
fun little
of
thing to
trash
do.
cans hidden among the crowds.
Different trash cans mean different points.
Cool.
Some trash cans even adopting special movements. Do your best to get them all on film to maximize your points and complete the stage.
No, trash can.
And a friendly reminder, trash cans may appear unexpectedly and without warning. Trailblazers wishing to catch them all will need
Yeah,
to
that's fun.
about
It's a fun little
Now,
event.
this event isn't
And
confined
it has
to
the
Xianzhou.
art, of course.
Your old
That's
friends have
great.
also appeared in Bellabog.
Has it that the wanted
Bellabog
posters.
inhabitants have recently been attacked by a shadow of unknown origin. To resolve this case, our trash can friends need the strength of trailblazers and Bellabogians alike.
Unknown
This is
shadows
the
attacking
end of the
residents.
Trash-can-related content for this version. Right?
Don't speak too soon. In the Trailblaze Friendship is Magic event, Trailblazers need to use specific characters to play the role of
Okay.
magician and summon a special trash can comrade, Letter Pony, to fight alongside them.
A trash can summoning magician.
Mm-hmm.
Does this sorcerer have any other notable abilities?
Of course,
You see him in the bar down there.
magician's skill and ultimate will acquire all new combat effects with the power to command mini cans during battle.
Oh
The
boy,
mini-cans
Bella.
attack and talent
Oh,
abilities
that's fun that
will
we
depend on
gain
which character
new
wishes to
posters.
summon them, adding further layers
The
to the
different
combat
characters.
experience. For example, the skills of certain magicians summon mini cans onto the battlefield up to a maximum of 5.
Look at all them.
Mini-cans on
Look at the
battlefield,
boys.
The higher the attack and the more energy
That's pretty
regenerated
great.
for the magician.
Classic trash warfare.
Well, get this. Some mini cans can even enter an ultra gold state and receive extra
Hmm.
buffs. And we've only scratched the surface. Trailblazers who wish to test the
I mean,
limits of
that's
magical
definitely
trash can
interesting.
strength can do so in game.
Ooh.
The event will launch a new challenge stage daily with 5 stages total and each stage split into 2 difficulties.
And
After
that does
completing
seem
the
fun, right?
initiation trial challenge,
It's a fun little
Trailblazers will unlock
it's a
the
fun,
official
silly
trial
little thing to
difficulty
do.
for an even harder test.
See?
Yeah, that's great though.
Friends?
I need another breather. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. More exciting updates after the following broadcast.
Okay, another little pause. Yeah. Starro reality invitation trailer. Challenge anywhere, anytime. Paris, huh? Little IRL event then. Paris 2024. Oh, what's this? Starro art challenge. Cool. Fun, Acheron, Dr. Ratio, and Firefly. That's cool. Getting fun seeing those designs. Stardust FM.
Welcome back, y'all.
Yep.
As always,
There we
in
go.
version 2.4, we'll be seeing the return of 10 free warps in the
I do
Geek
love the
Odyssey
Xianzhou's
second
music
I
though.
was
Just so
waiting for you
calming.
to say that.
Some comforts are here to stay.
And of course, there's also the double events. Planar
Yep.
Fisher and Garden of Plenty.
Remember
Nice.
to complete the simulated universe or divergent universe for double planar ornaments.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely
We haven't even got
hope.
to this version's system optimizations yet.
Right.
Starting with the
Quality of
relic
life.
system. When using the filter function to screen relics already in your possession, filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process.
That's nice overall.
In the relic inventory, Trailblazers will find new quick lock and quick discard functions.
Cool.
When choosing relics for a character, relics will be sorted according to the character's relic set prioritization, with the most suitable relics appearing first. There's
Again,
also
that
a new
does help,
feature for
generally
relic
speaking.
Substat recommendations.
Of course, there might be some weird combos you
Recommended
use,
relics feature.
but
Not
yeah.
only can Trailblazers view a character's most frequently used relic set, but
That's neat.
also the recommended main and subsidiary stats.
And finally, when checking Simulated Universe Interface and Cavern of Corrosion in the Interastral Peace Guide, Trailblazers can
Cool.
see recommended characters
Yeah,
for the rest
this is
of
all
the
good to
quest.
help new
I'll
players.
consider it.
So,
Now, to allow Trailblazers to come into faster contact with new versions, captivating events,
Cool.
and time-limited rewards, 2.4 has added an advanced access feature for both Trailblaze continuance and events.
So if a Trailblazer doesn't meet the prerequisite conditions
Yeah.
for a given event,
again,
they can
nice
still
quality of
experience
life
the
stuff.
new versions, events, and missions.
You got it. Trailblazers who've reached level 21 will see a Play Now icon appear on the event page for events with advanced access eligibility. Just select the icon to join the experience.
I mean, of course, we'll
That's
play
an
through stuff
optimization.
normally, but
Ready,
that's because we're
and
mostly
wait.
caught up. If you're behind, then
The
that's very
mission
nice.
catalog. Missions with early access will feature a special icon. Maps yet to be unlocked will get temporary map teleportation access, while also featuring a special icon. Trailblazers can freely switch between the displays for the normal map and the temporary maps unlocked as a result of advanced access event activation.
That is
What if
nice.
Trailblazers achieve the normal event activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question. In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close.
Okay.
However,
Makes
game
sense.
data will be retained and
That's
Trailblazers
nice.
can
Yeah.
continue participating in gameplay as
They
normal.
made that very
through the
convenient.
Event stream.
Which is when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other news, in the not too distant future,
Nice, another,
a new
science
episode
video.
of Knowing
Yeah.
the Universe will be upon us. We've invited celebrated novelist Yoshiki Tanaka to be with us on the program. Together, we'll
It's
be
not
exploring
just yet.
thoughts and imaginings on the subject of the boundless universe. A huge thank you to Mr. Tanaka for his participation.
Yeah, that's
And I
cool.
can't wait to see
I always
that
like those
episode.
videos that they do.
And
Really shows you that they are, they do actually care about science and everything.
Collaboration
Ah.
destined for launch in 2025.
Oh.
Yeah. Sick.
For impact!
For more
2025.
info,
Yeah,
stay
so not
tuned
this
for
year.
official announcements,
Next
Trailblazers.
year.
Woo!
That's
That
cool.
brings us to
I
the
mean, they're
end of
announcing
the
it
version
far in
2.4
advance, but
special
that's still very
program.
neat.
Returning to the Xianzhou,
Yeah, so that was
getting to know
the
new
thing I was
Xianzhou
spoiled
friends.
about.
You guys sure know how to
Which
get
I
us
get
all
it's very far
excited.
away,
Will
but I'm
March
also
be
like,
able to
ah,
perfect her
that is
sword
cool.
play?
Because the last one we got like that was Evangelion in early 2020
What kind of stories will
or in back
unfold?
third. So they don't
Let us all
do
bear
collabs like this
witness
often.
To the future of the Xianzhou Luofu.
Well, and then there's also Aloy and Genshin, but that wasn't
Till next time.
that wasn't
Time.
as big as the Evangelion one and all that stuff. Oh wow, that and nothing after.
Hello, everybody.
Thanks YouTube. Thanks for automatically fucking playing. Yeah, awesome. Can I? Where the fuck do you turn that off in YouTube again? Now I have to fucking do this and. There it is. Autoplay. Autoplay off. Fucking ridiculous. And now I have to fucking YouTube ads. All I want to do. There, let's get Garf out of here again. I was just going to check out trailer at the beginning again, and yeah, let's close our shut down the captions. Let's check out the trailer at the beginning. Check out the banners, and I think we'll end off stream there after that. We'll discuss the characters a little bit, of course, along the way. Okay, focus in. Lock in.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories.
Yeah.
You know?
Here you are. Everyone, this way.
The Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary Combat Art Ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Why are there Boris in here?
Right, so they escaped from the shackling prison where they usually are. It's like, oh, we gotta go there and check it out, see why.
Hello there. Hey, old metal. Which one do you want to strike? Oh, all of them? Rock shattering slash! Master Yun Li, look how hard I've been training.
fun.
I could take 10 of you.
The shackling prison on the Luofu
Yeah.
is completely different from the
New
one on
area
Liangqing.
looks sick.
It's completely underwater.
It's flashes there. Seeing him run around.
Gather, there is always an undercurrent beneath the surface. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
My first
Yeah, on the Xianzhou.
gaining my freedom.
Oh, and that's the other character they teased for 2.5. Mose? I'm not sure. But yeah, other character they teased. Does have a cool look to him. I believe he's the 4-star of 2.5, right? With Fei Xiao and Ling Xia being the 5 stars. Cool. Just a little tease of some characters. Yunli and Yanjing sparring. This is probably a new boss. Now, will it be a new mini boss, or will it be a new weekly? We'll have to see. Yeah, and Jui looks like she got messed up. Hopefully we can help her out, save her.
My condolences,
Yeah.
Miss Hanya.
Yeah. Oh, those are like robotic versions of them, right? Yeah, those don't look normal. Yep, still them fighting. What's that? Who are you? Is this Mose again, or Mose? Or is this a new character? I think that's, yeah, I think that's the guy we saw before. Again, the 4-star for 2.5. Yeah, because we get a little pose of him at the end. Yes. Yep. Yeah, same guy. Lightning. Which I think we also knew that. He's like Lightning Hunt or something. Well. Okay, right, striking at guards. Trailblazer and Don Hung.
If this is what they want,
Yeah.
I'm always up for.
Yeah, and then Fei Zhao, right? She looks pretty sick. Yeah, we'll have to see. I might end up going for her. She does look cool. Look, oh, and an axe user. That's actually cool. I don't think I'd seen her weapon before. Yeah, that is that's a big ass battle axe. That's cool. We haven't seen that yet. Yeah, and then the art. Okay. Yeah, fun trailer. Definitely set some things up. I'm mainly worried about Hanya and Jui. I hope Jui turns out okay, because they definitely are setting it up. Right, talking about the new area, new characters. She's cool. There's nothing that's immediately making me go like must bowl, but I think she's a fun character. She has a fun like smacking this fucking guy out the air. I think she has a fun character from what we've seen. Her design's cool. Her animations are neat. Just sort of the role she fulfills. I'm like, that's already what Clara does in my team, so I don't need her, but I think she's neat. And then yeah, Zhao or Zhao Chu, right? He's also cool. Definitely seems like they're going, hey, get him for Acheron, but with boosting ultimates, I'm also like, oh, wouldn't he, or making the enemy more susceptible to ultimates? I'm like, oh, wouldn't I'm forgetting his name. Again, Knight of Beauty. Why? I feel like I always forget his name accidentally. Let me look that up real quick. Star Rail Knight of Beauty. Argenti. Yes. So yeah, I think he'll be good, like they said, with Acheron teams, but I think you could also slot him into our Argenti team. Be pretty comfy. Yeah, obsessed with food. Cooking. Yeah, and then we get to see some of his animations there. Which again, they all look good. They're all fun. Right, and then looking at the banners a little bit. Which... yeah, solid characters. 2 supports and a healer. That's definitely good. And then their light cones. Nothing new there. So March is exclusively in the second half. Ah, man. And for the 4 stars, Hook, Gwynaifen, and Arlen. There we go. Again, it's some of these characters. It's been a little while. Don't think it's quite as good for 4 stars, but Gwynifen's pretty good. Looks fun. Arlen, I'm sorry, my boy. They nerfed you into the dirt. You were too good in the betas. And of course Sparkle, which I do think we'll have to go for Sparkle. And then yeah, light cones. Where Marches is there. I'm like, ooh, should we go for it at all? Should we see if we can get Marches light cone? Maybe, but I'll probably have to focus on Sparkle. Again, unless 2.5, unless they show me some real sick shit for 2.5, and I'll have to skip Sparkle again. Oh man, I'm sorry, Sparkle. You're a great support. You're a great character and support, and you have a fun design, but I'm just like, oh man, but that core damage dealers. And yeah, and then we have March, who obviously it seems like we're getting for free, and maybe even multiple copies for free, which is pretty cool of them to do that. I mean, we'll have to see about the copies, and maybe she will be added into like, oh, you can get her on polls, you know, like, yeah, you get the free copy, but oh, you want to poll her? She'll be around. She'll show up in your standard polls and stuff like that. But again, we'll have to see on that. But I think she has a fun kit as well, mix of support and damage. The events all look fun, as they said, bunch of trash can stuff. Quality of life as well, good for new players, a lot of that. And then obviously, this is the big thing, Q3 2025, which I'm trying to remember how they split up quarters. Isn't it roughly, well, yeah, quarter of the year. So you'd have first 3 months, second 3 months, third 3 months. So sometime in summer/fall 2025. Which again, that is quite far out, and given that they're announcing it so far in advance, but yeah, given that they're announcing it so far in advance, I'm going to anticipate it's going to be a big one. Like it's going to be its whole, a whole patch and probably a playable character and some other stuff. But yeah, that's definitely cool. That's hype. Like I said, they haven't done it in a while. Being said, I think I'm gonna end off stream there. I think it's fun. I like that we're going back to the Xianzhou. We're revisiting these characters. It does seem like there is some tension, and there might be maybe some bad stuff happens. Oh, Hanya Zhui, I hope you guys are okay. But we'll have to see. So again, thank you guys for showing up, coming on by. Hope you all enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts on the stream and this crossover and everything. That's definitely exciting. Excited to see what happens there. But like I said, thank you guys for coming on by. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys have a great day, night, or whatever time it is for you. And thank you guys very much. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. Ooh. Hello, Garfield. Okay, what time is it? Do I have time to do another stream? It was about an hour. We'll see. We'll see, chat. Bye-bye.